I'm going to give you a tour of my albums. As you can see, they're stored in these metal milk crates that were so popular and handy for storing albums back in the day. And I do believe that we did the people who had to carry milk bottles in these heavy crates a favor by taking them out of circulation. But whenever you found the crate, you grabbed it, man, and you got it for your albums, and you could stack them, and I don't know, it just came in really handy. As you can see, we have my albums here. I have from A, Aerosmith, to Z, ZZ Top. Now, for some reason, I noticed when I took these albums from the basement, they were banished to the basement for many, many, many years. The basement being temperature controlled anyway, it is a finished basement. When I started to go through the albums, I realized that I had alphabetized them from A to Z, from right to left. And I just can't remember why on earth I did that, so I said to Greg, I must be Hebrew. But anyway, since I had done it like that all of those years ago, I re-alphabetized them in order, again, from right to left. I don't know, just sticking with what I know. So going through these albums is just like a trip down memory lane. Trip down memory lane. Did I say that already? But anyway. We've got Alice Cooper, the Allman Brothers. I've got the Beach Boys, and oh boy, did I love the Beatles. I've got a White Album, I've got a White Album, I've got a White Album, and then I have the spin-offs from the Beatles. Well, actually this is an oldie but a goodie. And then I've got the spin-offs, you know, I've got George Harrison, and awesome album. Now playing, we've got George Harrison, Dark Horse, which I'm playing right now in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. What else? Oh God, this was another great one. Oh, this is an awesome album. And Wings, okay, yeah, I wasn't so crazy about Wings, but anyway. And, Bobby Sherman. Okay, I'm not going to say anything about this album, all right? But I did have a Bobby Sherman lunchbox when I went to school. I love you, Bobby. I do. But anyway, so I'm keeping Bobby because he's a childhood memory. And we've got Bob Dylan, not to outdo the Bobby, but we've got Bob Dylan. We've got, of course, our Black Sabbath. Let me know if I alphabetize them wrong. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. We got Boston. Ooh, Boston. Bread. And, okay, so I bought this only because I wanted to hear the Lemon Pipers and Green Tamarine, okay? I bought this at Disco Mat for $4.99. I still have the receipt. So I bought this in January 10th, 1986. And I spent $5.29 on it, mind you. Okay, so I did not buy this album, I swear. I have it in my collection. It's Captain and Tennille. It could be one day I went to Pep Boys to get something and I pulled into a parking spot, and right next to the parking spot was a garbage can, and right on top of the garbage can were a whole bunch of albums, and I was like, wow, albums, who the hell throws those out? I didn't care what it was. I just took the stack, I put it in my car, and I brought them home, went through them. They're albums. And pretty much my album collection started when my aunt and uncle were a superintendent for an apartment building, and one of the tenants got kicked out or left, and they left like a whole bunch of albums in the basement, and they asked me if I wanted them. I was like, shit, yeah. So that's where I got a lot of my good music, like Woodstock and Stones. When I pull them out, you'll see that they were like all mouse-eaten, the jackets and stuff, but the albums were perfect. And that pretty much kick-started my big collection. Got Carole King. And, oh, I don't know, Cat Stevens, yeah. Well, I didn't listen to him too much. I did like this one better, I think. And, Chicago. Chuck Berry. I think that might have been in the Pep Boys special. Got Cream, Disraeli Gears. This is a really good album. This is a really good album. And I've been playing some of them, and they're pretty good so far, you know. Very happy that these albums have skipped their way back into my life. Sounds pretty good. Eric Clapton. Okay, and then, you know, I just love Crosby, Stills and Nash. I've got Deja Vu, I've got Deja Vu, I've got Deja Vu. It feels like that happened before. What's that word when you've had an experience that you think you've experienced before? I don't know. For the life of me, can't figure out how I got 3 of this, 3 of that. I mean, me and my brother did have an individual collection, and we might have, like, taken back and forth, but in the end, I wound up with all of his albums. So, and I'll tell you, I did not share my albums with anybody. If anybody wanted to borrow an album, it was like taking a book out of the library. You know, I got your license, and I got your blood, and everything else. Very stingy. Crosby, Stills and Nash. Like I said, love Crosby, Stills and Nash. This album, I don't know where it went, but I've got the jacket. But what is in here is Crosby, Stills and Nash. This is an awesome album. I just wish I knew what happened to it. I'm like upset about that one. Wild Tales. Okay, this is an awesome, awesome, awesome album. And you can't forget, Stephen Stills did some awesome stuff too. With Crosby, Stills and Nash, I don't alphabetize the individual artists. I just put them all together. So you're going to have Neil Young and Neil Young, Decade, Neil Young. Zuma is an awesome, awesome album. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, this one is awesome. Everything's awesome. This is a really, really good album. Yeah, there's this, if you like Spanish, I mean, if you know Spanish or could speak Spanish, but there's one song that's totally Spanish, which I wish I would have taught myself. Back in the day, you know, you didn't have many lyrics, like, you know, you'd always open up the album and be like, oh, there are lyrics? Oh, shit, no, there's no lyrics. So it's not like you have Google today where you could just look up the lyrics, you know. But there's this song that I really like on there. I should have learned it. I mean, if I could learn, you know, Son de Mon, Pom 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 from the Beatles, which I obviously didn't learn. If I could learn French, kind of, then I should have been able to learn this song. But anyway, this is another really good song. I love Stephen Stills. Son de Mon, qui vont play bien ensemble? Something like that. Stephen Stills again. Okay, so this is Buffalo Springfield, which of course is mixed in with Crosby, Stills and Nash. Derek and the Dominoes. I got the Doors. Not much of the Doors. Deep Purple. Elton John. I didn't buy these, I swear. I don't think I bought them. I don't know where they came from. Actually, I think my brother bought this one. I took it from him. Elton John. We've got England Dan and John Ford Coley. I have no idea. This might have been another Pep Boys special. But I don't get it with the rainbow and the guy tumbling and... I don't know. Are they yelling at each other? Anyway, put that back in there. I've got Eagles. Yes, of course, no album collection is complete without ELP. Tarkus. Awesome album. Again. And Brain Salad Surgery. And, oh, Works. Masterpiece. You have to listen to it. Alright, we got some more. Oh, Trilogy. Woo! Yeah, gotta listen to that one too. Alright. The Everly Brothers. Ain't mine. Foreigner. Okay. Frampton, I want you. Yeah. Gotta have that. Frampton. George Carlin. I don't know where George Carlin came in, but he's good to have, I guess. Then we've got Ginger Baker. I gotta say something about Ginger Baker's artist for the album cover. It's pretty psychedelic, and I think it's awesome. And then going into the G's, you know who would be next? The Grateful Dead live. Grateful Dead. Awesome, awesome albums. Awesome albums. Awesome. American Beauty, American Reality. You take your pick. Yes, this is another one. This is another awesome, awesome, awesome album. Yes. I don't have much Dead. I mean, I was a big Deadhead, but I didn't go out and buy every album. Terrapin Station is another one that I can't wait to put on disc. This one, I'm not too sure about this one. I don't think I listened to this one too much. Then you got your Janice. Yeah, you got your Janice. She's okay. Just push these over here like that. And we got Jeff Beck. Jeff Beck in the house. Yeah, this is a good album. Jeff Beck, this is a good album. Okay, they're heavy. And again, we have the trio of Jefferson Airplane, Jefferson Airplane, Jefferson Airplane. Jefferson Airplane, near and dear to my heart. I love all of their work. Got two of those. Blessed's Pointed Little Head, which I happen to have on 45 for some reason. Paid $3 for this. What else? Oh, this is a good one. The Worst of Jefferson Airplane. Awesome. I'd say it was the best. Blows Against the Empire. And then I've got Starship. I got a lot of albums without jackets, and the reason being is because my brother's room and my room were nothing but a big mural of posters and album covers and this and that. So I think the Jefferson Starship album cover made it onto my wall at one point, and then I don't know what happened to it after that. But this is another great album, Spitfire. And then you've got Grace Slick doing some stuff on her own. Nope, she didn't do that one. Wait, isn't this Spitfire? Oh, that's Spitfire. Then what's in here? Probably another Spitfire. Look at that. Oh, just love Grace. Yep. Oh, it's a Spitfire. Alright, so I have two. Again, for some reason. Where's Grace's stuff? Oh, no. And then we go into Hot Tuna, which, of course, Hot Tuna. Fucking Hot Tuna. Hot fucking tuna? Whatever. But awesome, awesome, awesome music. Can't say awesome enough, can I? What else? Oh yeah. Okay, so here's Paul Kantner, Grace Slick, and then they start going off on their own, doing things. Paul Kantner, Jimmy! Okay, I've got a lot of Jimmy. I got a lot of repeats of Jimmy, actually. Okay, so here's a prime example. This is one of the albums that I got from my aunt's house. That was Mouse Eaten. Okay, and this is Kelly's, not Robert's. So I guess that this is probably Robert's. I wound up with that. I got another one in here. I've got two albums in my Jimmy collection. I think the other one's Easy Rider. It's got If 6 Were 9 on it. Jimi Hendrix Experience. I guess I have three. And got this. Actually, I got two of this. I got two of those. And of course, Jethro Tull. Can't go wrong with Jethro Tull. And I've got two of those again. Living in the Past. Awesome album. Gosh, everything is awesome. Thick as a brick. What more can we say, right? Alright, the Kinks, I don't know, King Crimson. Okay, and then, oh here, I did buy the Lemon Pipers, Green Tambourine. I like the song. I like the song. Alright, so you got your Zeppelin. You got your Zeppelin. They're selling this now in the store for like 40 bucks. I think that's part of it. Yada, yada. Yada, okay, I don't know what happened to the cover. Okay, this was always a fun one to stare at when you were younger. Ooh, naked bodies. And then I got Loggins and Messina. I don't, it's not mine. I deny it. I deny it. I deny it. Leonard Skinner. Leonard Skinner. $3.49. Leonard Skinner. I don't have any idea. I've had this for like a long time. I don't even know what it is. Richards. Okay, so that's a Rolling Stone thing. So I guess, oh, why is that there? That should be, oh, here's Moody Blues. Moody Blues. Okay, this album I really liked, and I don't know how I wound up with two, but this is a really good, actually I have one. I don't know why this is empty, but this is a really good album. So I'm glad I have this one. I should play this next. That was a really good one. Okay, so I think this again is with the Pep Boys special. Orson Welles' War of the Worlds. This is when they like freaked everybody out and they all committed suicide and stuff. So we got Panhandle, Polar Bear and the Raiders. I admit I like this album. It's pretty nostalgic, old school. This is the Private Collection, Rolling Stones, Joe Cocker, Iron Butterfly, Golden Earring, ELP, Pink Floyd. I wasn't crazy about Pink Floyd. I don't even know how I wound up with these albums. Somebody probably borrowed it, or they probably brought it over my house and left it at a party or something. And what else do we have? We have Pogo. I don't think that I didn't buy that either, I swear. We've got some Queen, Quicksilver. Okay, here's another album. I don't even know how I got into this album, but when I listened to it, I kind of liked it. I really like it. And you can YouTube this. Steve Martin. Why not? Why not? Randy Newman. Okay, Rod Stewart. Yeah, okay, he does some good stuff, Rod Stewart. Gasoline Alley. I think that was My Brothers. Okay, Rod Stewart and the Faces. This is an excellent album. I love this album. So that was a good one. Rolling on to the Stones. We've got, here's another mouse-eaten album. Thank you, mice. But you know what? They didn't do anything to the albums, and they worked just fine. Anyway, then we have Rush. I can't believe I have one Rush, because I love Rush so much. I think I have it more on CD than I do album. Okay, I've got this sucker. Never listened to it. Steppenwolf. Oh, yes, Steppenwolf. Everybody has to have Steppenwolf. Yes, great albums. Great albums for ladies only. Yes. Okay, this is not mine, because I hate Bruce Springsteen. I really do. I mean, I just never, it's not mine. You want it? You can have it. T-Rex Bowling likes to rock. Now yes, it is. Awesome album. Too bad he died so young. Such talent. But, yeah, we got some T-Rex. We got Three Dog Night. The Turtles, another retro one like Paul Revere and the Raiders. Good music. And then we've got a sleeve here. Oh, the Watergate Comedy Hour. I have no idea how I got this, but it's supposed to be funny about Watergate. I don't know anything funny about that. But anyway. And then we've got Waylon Jennings. Pep Boys special, I'm sure. And The Who. Of course, Who by Numbers. I've got 2 Who by Numbers, and these are excellent albums. Who Are You? Anyway, who's next? Violet Leeds. Now, Greg said last night he wanted to listen to something from Quadrophenia. I know I had that album. And I remember it being on the wall. I just don't know where the album is. That's another one I'm bummed out about. Now, this is my prized album. Okay, it's still in the plastic. It's got the price tag, $10.98, and it has the receipt. I paid $11.53, which was a lot of money back then. February 26th. Okay. Now, this is the days before Google and access to the internet and all that stuff, but I wanted this album, and I heard it was an import. So I went to all the record stores, and they said, oh, no, it's an import. You can't get it here. You have to go to an import store. So being 17, 18 years old, whatever, I had to drive all the way to Bloomfield. I packed a lunch, and I told my mom, if I'm not back in 5 hours, call out a search party. And and I went to the store and I bought this import. This is an awesome album. You can also YouTube this. This is awesome. Okay. So, after The Who, we've got, okay, so this is how I got my Woodstock album. This is another compliments of the mice in the apartment. So I got my Woodstock albums. I don't know where this came from, but this is like Monster Hits, and they've got the Woodstock background. Okay, this is West, Bruce, and Lang. Not to be confused with Mountain. Okay. The Yardbirds, Greatest Hits. Okay. I bought this at Ross and Robert's garage sale. They, at the time, had no idea what they were selling me. This is Yes, Y-E-S. This is an awesome album, too. And I'm sure they regret selling it to me. But anyway. And then they were Y-E-S then, too. Until they got really famous, and then they were like, Fancy Yes. Okay, so this awesome album. Again, some more Yes, Relayer, Tales from the Topographic Oceans. And then I have extraneous, I think this is Yes songs, so I don't have the jacket for it. And then we've got Steve Howe. I think this is a good album, I don't remember it too much. And then we've got, oh, yeah, this is a good one too. And then Chris Squire. I like this album. It's a little sappy, but I kind of like it. Just brings back some memories when I listen to it, but it's kind of good. And then of course we've got, you know, ZZ Top. I don't think I've ever listened to it anyway. But I think my album's over. This is the one that I was playing. Where is it? Dark Horse. I think I put it in here. But gee, they should make like some kind of thing where you can just continuously listen to music without having to get up and flip the album over. They should invent something like that. But anyway, and I've got some extraneous 45s. I know I have 45s downstairs. This is Neil Young, Heart of Gold. This is a band that was in Hackensack. I don't want to mention their name, but I really like this song. I used to stand outside the house and listen to them practice. Weird. Groupie. Stalker. Band on the Run, Paul McCartney. Strawberry Alarm Clock. I really like this song. We've got George Harrison. Look, I've got a McDonald's 45. You could win $1,000 by listening to this. And I probably did play it and didn't win. Bastards. Jefferson Airplane. Fantastic. Blah blah. And here's another Plastic Fantastic Lover. So that's pretty much it. My album collection, my treasured album collection. This came off of the Crosby, Stills and Nash album. I guess I can. Oh, you know what? I didn't go. All right, it's in here. I didn't pull it out. This is also another one of my treasured ones. Besides Bubblegum, it's in the Bees. Okay. I don't know. I just keep getting hung up on Bobby Sherman, you know. I'll find it. I'll find it. And it was a much loved album. You'd think after alphabetizing these I would be able to find it. I don't know where I put it. Oh, come on, you're in the B's. Or did I put it in the C's? Oh, I might have put it in the C's. Bear with me. I don't know, the suspense is killing you. Oh, here it is. Okay. Everybody had to have one of these, right? You open it up. I don't even know what was going on in here. There's all sorts of spillage and splats and stuff. So, and if you pull it out, you know, you got this rolling paper. As you can see, there's like a piece missing on the top. But I have to say something though. I mean, if you're gonna give somebody a big rolling paper, you might as well include some adhesive with it. You know, that really didn't pan out too well. But anyway, And also, you know, these albums, boy, some of them I could just, you know what you had to do, right? Maybe there's some residue still. I don't know. But anyway, that's it. Those are my albums. I hope you've enjoyed my little trip down memory lane as much as I've enjoyed going through it too. And I'll probably get over it real soon and then banish them back to the basement because I have no room up here for it, you know. Or if I can slowly put them on CDs and then banish them back into the basement, I'll be happy. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Okay, gotta turn it off now. I guess. Gotta try to be discreet like I'm cool.